So we teach kids so many essential life skills at an early age: how to read, how to write, how to count, but they're often expected to learn how to be smart with their money after they actually have their first job.
Well, some experts say they can already be behind by that point. So when is the best time to talk finances with your kids? Here were some tips. His accredited financial counselor and host of Her Dinero Matters podcast, Jen Hemphill. Jen, good to have you with us. So first question, when should parents introduce their kids to these money conversations? And frankly, how should they do it?
Yes, basically, as soon as they express interest. So, of course, with kids, with younger children, you can start reading them some books. There's a lot of great books out there that teach some financial concepts. You can also just question them, just kind of see where they're at, where their mind is at as in terms of what they understand, what their interests are. So that's for the younger kids. For the school-age children, you can do some comparison shopping. At that age, they're definitely going to want to buy some toys. You can teach them about bargain hunting, how to save with that, and really understanding the receipts. People don't necessarily look at the receipts. And really, when you talk with them, you want to have this positive language around money, because growing up, we tend to have this negative perception around money, and we don't want to pass that on to our kids. And with teens, you can go on talking about credit, buying a car, really start that conversation around investing, and really having them being there with you when you pay bills, so they get an idea of how that works.
You know, and another question I was wondering about, what's your advice to parents who think that they're bad with money, so they don't think they should actually be responsible for teaching their kids or even their teens about it?
I get this a lot, and we tend to perceive that because it's our experience. But here's the thing, we all have a financial strength. We tend to really hang on to the things that we do bad with money instead of really honing in on what our strengths are. There's a lot of us that can be great savers. Yes, we can be great spenders as well, but we can be great savers. So you really have to hone in on what are your financial strengths. And I guarantee everyone has at least one, and probably multiple ones.
I'm still looking for mine.
I know.
Wow, is it under the couch cushion?
You've got a few years still to figure it out.
It's not about pillow, because it's not about 401k.
Maybe it's the change under your couch cushion. All right, so we should ask you, here's a question a lot of parents might have. Should they open a bank account or even a credit card with their kids? When's the right time to do that?
You definitely want to have a bank account, and especially now we're in the digital age. So having that bank account allows the kids, no matter what age they are, to have this visual, really real visual aspect of money. They can see the money. They can see when they're spending the money, a balance go down. So I think that's really important. And in terms of credit card, I think it's more, and this is from my experience as well, not just as a professional, but as a mom of two boys, is teenage years is a good time, because somewhere about 15, 16, they start having a job. They want to start spending that money. And so teaching them, and you really want to get to them before they go to college and they offer the credit cards. At least in my days, that's what they would do. So you really want to teach them those concepts of using the credit card responsibly. What does that look like? And that is really essentially paying something small and then using it and paying it in full at the end of the month.
All right. Accredited financial counselor and host of Her Dinero Matters podcast, Jen Hemphill, thanks so much for joining us. We appreciate it. Good advice.